The innovative Bittium Tough Mobile 2C raises the bar for data security and secure communications on mobile devices. Built with the most stringent security specifications in mind, it offers exceptional protection against online threats and unauthorized access. Design, it's like building a space odyssey out of a block of aluminum, rounding the corners and calling it a phone. A custom rubber bumper comes standard, but can be removed to reveal a hidden logo and large stickers that highlight the functions of each button and SIM card tray. The button layout consists of power on-off privacy mode volume, up-down push to speak, and an emergency button. Charging is via a USB-C port located at the bottom center, and a 3.5mm audio jack is located on the top left. While the phone's design is top-notch, the rubber bumper largely obscures this effort and easily collects dust on any surface. The key to this design is the stripping away of unnecessary features, leaving only the most essential elements of a smartphone. This phone lacks features you'd expect from a typical smartphone, such as a fingerprint sensor, a multi-lens camera, and wireless charging. Considering that these features are available on phones costing a third of its price, the Bittium Tough Mobile 2C is distinctly different from other smartphones and wasn't originally designed for that purpose. The biggest difference is that this phone can function as multiple Android smartphones. In one mode, it can be used for general purposes, such as calling family or playing games. In the other mode, it operates as a completely different platform, configured to only allow secure communication using approved applications. Each mode requires a reboot, and power cycling it reverts to the default secure profile. As a second layer of security, Bittium provides a Ubico NFC key that must be touched to the bottom of the phone when turning it on. Losing the key or repeatedly entering the unlock code can render the 2C useless. While it's difficult to gauge exactly where this product stands in the government mobile device market, Bittium has significantly outpaced most smartphone manufacturers, including Apple, in building a multi-layered solution for mobile communications. The camera may disappoint some users. The rear camera has a 12-megapixel autofocus sensor, and the front camera has a 5-megapixel fixed focus sensor. This sensor is relatively low resolution by today's standards, and it's unfortunate that it doesn't support a macro lens or multi-focus functionality on the rear sensor. While photos are relatively clear, exposure to artificial light can result in poor white balance, resulting in unnatural color shifts. One of the advantages of the rear camera is that the Snapdragon 670 offers fast data processing speeds, enough to support 4K video recording. However, to utilize this effectively, additional storage via a micro SD card is required. Hardware: at the heart of the 2C is a SoC comprised of a Qualcomm Snapdragon 670 SoC and an Adreno 615 GPU. This chip, released in 2018, this chip isn't the fastest Qualcomm makes, and it hasn't been as popular with smartphone manufacturers as other Qualcomm chips. However, it boasts an impressive octa-core architecture, consisting of two 2.0 GHz Cryo 360 Gold, Cortex A75-based cores, and six 1.7 GHz Cryo 360 Silver, Cortex A55-based cores. While it may not break any speed records, this SoC is a proven solution, delivering an overall excellent user experience and decent battery life. And considering how difficult it is to build a secure Android installation in this environment, using a much older chip and investigating vulnerabilities would have been a better option. Storage: the stated storage capacity is 64 gigabytes, but due to the partitioned storage, only 16 gigabytes is allocated to each Android installation. A 256 gigabyte micro SD card can be installed in the SIM tray, but this too is partitioned for dedicated use. This partitioning is crucial as the security zone must be protected from content stored in the non-secure zone to ensure the reliability of this solution. Battery life: let's also talk about battery life. Rugged smartphones tend to have much larger batteries than regular smartphones. However, Bittium overlooked this and provided the 2C with a mere 3,000 mAh battery, making it the smallest among rugged smartphones. Thankfully, despite its small capacity, the 2C offers decent battery life, thanks to the efficiency of the Snapdragon 670. Conclusion: for anyone who values data security and confidentiality, From government officials to corporate executives and security-conscious individuals, the Bittium Tough Mobile 2C is the ideal choice. This device ensures personal data is always protected with secure connection protocols and cutting-edge encryption technologies.